There will be a few times in your life when all your instincts will tell you to do something that defies logic, upsets your plans, and may seem crazy to others. When that happens, you do it. Listen to your instincts and ignore everything else. Ignore logic, ignore the odds, ignore the complications, and just go for it. Happiness is not the absence of problems. It's the ability to deal with them. And then I felt sad because I realized that once people are broken in certain ways, they can't ever be fixed. And this is something nobody ever tells you when you are young, and it never fails to surprise you as you grow older, as you see the people in your life break one by one. You wonder when your turn is going to be, or if it's already happened. So it's true. When all is said and done, grief is the price we pay for love. A star falls from the sky and into your hands. Then it seeps through your veins and swims inside your blood and becomes every part of you. And then you have to put it back into the sky. And it's the most painful thing you ever have to do and that you've ever done. But what's yours is yours, whether it's up in the sky or here in your hands. And one day it'll fall from the sky and hit you in the head real hard. And that time you won't have to put it back in the sky again. Do what you love what you do, and with all your heart give yourself to it. I've been in love before. It's like a narcotic. At first it brings the euphoria of complete surrender. The next day you want more. You're not addicted yet, but you like the sensation, and you think you can still control things. You think about the person you love for 2 minutes, then forget them for 3 hours. But then you get used to that person, and you begin to be completely dependent on them. Now you think about him for 3 hours and forget him for 2 minutes. If he's not there, you feel like an addict who can't get a fix. And just as addicts steal and humiliate themselves to get what they need, you're willing to do anything for love. By the river Peter I sat down and wept. Once you realize you deserve a bright future, letting go of your dark past is the best choice you will ever make. In everybody's life there's a point of no return, and in a very few cases a point where you can't go forward anymore. And when we reach that point, all we can do is quietly accept the fact. That's how we survive. If you believe very strongly in something, stand up and fight for it. The outer world is a reflection of the inner world. Other people's perception of you is a reflection of them. Your response to them is an awareness of you. It's never too late to change your life for the better. You don't have to take huge steps to change your life. Making even the smallest changes to your daily routine can make a big difference to your life. Always remember people who have helped you along the way, and don't forget to lift someone up. The biggest wall you have to climb is the one you build in your mind. Never let your mind talk you out of your dreams, trick you into giving up. Never let your mind become the greatest obstacle to success. To get your mind on the right track, the rest will follow. It is better to live your own destiny imperfectly than to live an imitation of somebody else's life with perfection. Maturity is when you stop complaining and making excuses and start making changes. Strong people have a strong sense of self-worth and self-awareness. They don't need the approval of others. Smile more. Smiling can make you and others happy. Hiding how you really feel and trying to make everyone happy doesn't make you nice. It just makes you a liar. Sometimes all a person wants is an empathetic ear. All he or she needs is to talk it out. Just offering a listening ear and an understanding heart for his or her suffering can be a big comfort. Believe in yourself. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable of more than you imagine. Rudy Bennett, The Light in the Heart. Live the life of your dreams. Be brave enough to live the life of your dreams according to your vision and purpose, instead of the expectations and opinions of others. Even if you cannot change all the people around you, you can change the people you choose to be around. Life is too short to waste your time on people who don't respect, appreciate, and value you. Spend your life with people who make you smile, laugh, and feel loved. You cannot control the behavior of others, but you can always choose how you respond to it. The past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. The past is a place of learning, not a place of living. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Pursue what catches your heart, not what catches your eyes. Make improvements, not excuses. Seek respect, not attention. Start each day with a positive thought and a grateful heart. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. If you aren't grateful for what you already have, what makes you think you would be happy with more? Rudy Bennett, The Light in the Heart. No matter how much suffering you went through, you never wanted to let go of those memories. Haruki Murakami. We have to allow ourselves to be loved by the people who really love us, the people who really matter. 2. Much of the time, we are blinded by our own pursuits of people to love us, people that don't even matter, while all that time we waste and the people who do love us have to stand on the sidewalk and watch us beg in the streets. It's time to put an end to this. It's time for us to let ourselves be loved. C. Jorbel C. Life is about accepting the challenges along the way, choosing to keep moving forward, and savoring the journey. Rudy Bennett, The Light in the Heart. Never lose hope. Storms make people stronger and never last forever. Rudy Bennett, The Light in the Heart. Though nobody can go back and make a new beginning, anyone can start over and make a new ending. Chico Xavier. Do not fear failure, but rather fear not trying. Always find opportunities to make someone smile and to offer random acts of kindness in everyday life. The only way that we can live is if we grow. The only way that we can grow is if we change. The only way that we can change is if we learn. The only way we can learn is if we are exposed. And the only way that we can become exposed is if we throw ourselves out into the open. Do it. Throw yourself. C. Jorbel C. Only the dead have seen the end of war. Sometimes you have to lose all. You have to find out who you truly are. Rudy Bennett, The Light in the Heart. Do not let the memories of your past limit the potential of your future. There are no limits to what you can achieve on your journey through life except in your mind. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Just choose to be happy and live your own life. And once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain, when you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That's what this storm's all about. Haruki Murakami. Kafka on the Shore. Attitude is a choice. Happiness is a choice. Optimism is a choice. Kindness is a choice. Giving is a choice. Respect is a choice. Whatever choice you make makes you. Choose wisely, Roy T. Bennett, The Light and the Heart. I've never fooled anyone. I've let people fool themselves. They didn't bother to find out who and what I was. Instead, they would invent a character. For me, I wouldn't argue with them. They were obviously loving somebody. I wasn't. Marilyn Monroe. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Roy T. Bennett, The Light and the Heart. Instead of worrying about what you cannot control, shift your energy to what you can create. Roy T. Bennett, The Light and the Heart. Accept yourself, love yourself, and keep moving forward. If you want to fly, you have to give up what weighs you down. Roy T. Bennett, The Light and the Heart.